Everybody ready? So now I'm going to share this 30 minutes and then Rinpoche going to also perform Chu and then after we group performing Chu, okay? So we have 3 programs right now coming. Or it's a short programs. So Rinpoche is a very good Chu practitioner and he can perform very good. We are lucky, okay? So now go to the, my teaching, what I'm sharing, and Garchen Rinpoche sharing is almost similar because we're using different texts, but both are Pema Sambhava, and meaning is, you see, is exactly going same directions. So now, do you have this page like Garchen Rinpoche's? What he's sharing? So okay, and there, page 3. Log to page 3. So this, very amazing Pema Sambhava teaching. Last night I also shared a little bit with you. So this Pema Sambhava teaching is very performed. Who practice this Pema Sambhava teaching? The person is many realizer, master, is many people become rainbow body. So also in this page 3, the second line, page 3. Second line, page 3. So outwardly purify appearance of their allure. So that's the yesterday, like in the Pongtang instruction. First, purify appearance. No fixation. Recognize all appearance is emptiness. So that's the exactly same Pema Sambhava first instruction. Then second instruction, yesterday I taught, inwardly free the mind from grasping. So what Pema Sambhava said yesterday is, inward mind is we have thoughts, we have emotions. So Pema Sambhava, the teaching, the point is release that, purify that. That's inwardly free the mind from progressing. Then today, like third statement is end in between by the self-recognition of clear light. So that's we're going to share today. So there has 3, also in this Garchen Rinpoche sharing has 3 statement, and what I'm sharing also has 3 main important key. Actually, meaning is exactly same. So now we go to third section. Due to our time, we can go to the root text. Root text or okay, so the page in 3, this one, root text. Yeah. Page 3 is, no, in this one. Yes. Page 3 is Guru Pema Sambhava commentary by Khenpo Samdup. So I want to thank you to Amanda. I heard her voice in the Zoom. No, she's, I think, organizing the Zoom. So she did this, create all this transcription and make the book. So design everything. Okay, so second here, what is we going to do today? When clear like luminosity shines forth and you recognize true nature of your own mind, then you have recognized awareness itself as mind of enlightenment. So this is the third statement. First, we already talked purify all the, appearance, no fixation to the appearance. And then second is no fixation inwardly mind. That fixation is like, rising emotion, thoughts, mind. So we have to release that, purify that. Today, if you purify, then external, fixation, purify or transform appearance fixation and inward mind fixations, then we knowing our true mind, nature. So that's why when clear like luminosity chants means like, then you really recognize seeing our own natural mind. Chants forth and you recognize the true nature of your own mind. Then you really seeing your mind and we recognize our own true nature. So long as we fixation on external things, we not knowing our mind nature. Long as we have rising thoughts, emotion within our mind, we not recognize our own mind nature. So no, Pema Sambhava, the mention is you release external fixation, inner, our own mind fixation. So then you really seeing your own nature mind. So we recognize our own nature, true nature of your own mind. Then you have recognized, means you really knowing true nature mind, recognize awareness itself as mind of enlightenment. So we're knowing our own mind enlightenment. That's in the supplication Tara. What means self, absolute true nature mind is self-arising, no door Buddha wisdom. So I think you remember that is in the supplication Tara. Absolute true nature mind, self-arising, is always there. Never deluded. So that self-rising nature mind, long as recognized, so that's called Buddha's mind. So the natural mind is always with us. We never lost. Problem is we didn't recognize we have that because due to our external fixations and into our thoughts, emotions. So that is an obstacle. Pema Sambhava, this teaching is got directly. What is obstacle? We not knowing our own true nature mind. The obstacle is our mind's fixation external things. So that's why we have to release, fixation external things. If long as your mind is attached fixation to all the appearance external things, then we not possible to knowing our true nature mind because it's already deluded. Okay, you have emotion, thoughts, rising mind, we cannot know. Not possible to recognize our nature mind. So no, here Pema Sambhava says, as long as you release these two, then this true nature is shining, rising. So it's called absolute true nature, mind, self-arising, no door, Buddha wisdom. Very powerful statement in Jigten Sunggu has this supplication to the Tara. So I chant this so many times, years ago, one time, Gajen Rinpoche gave me homework. So I have to chant that, absolute true nature, mind, self-arising, no door, Buddha wisdom. I chant that, the sentence is truly helps. Your mind is become in the peaceful nature, come into that. Because then, of course, we have habit, karmic imprint habit to dualistic. So easily mind is again dualistic, follow the chasing the thoughts or chasing the external objects. But when I remember that sentence and become coming back to my mind in the awareness present. So kind of like not knowing this true nature, we are outside of the home. We are not our in home, true nature home. We have our own true nature home. The problem is with our ignorance, own delusions, we never stay our own true nature home. We are outside of the nature home. So long as we are outside of the nature home, what is the problem? Problem is, example, so if outside of the home is maybe cold, maybe heat. So you know, anger is the same as heat, and attachment is the same as cold. You see, then what having problem is maybe frozen, maybe burning. So that's the, you know, we have suffering in samsara, because long as we not knowing the true nature of mind, we are in the deluded, we are extremely, you know, suffering in samsara. So then in the delusion states, we kept going, you know, take birth and death. Yeah, then go to different realms. Sometimes we have, you know, harems suffering. Sometimes we have hungry gods suffering. Sometimes we have animals suffering. Sometimes we have human beings suffering. Sometimes we have jealous gods suffering. Sometimes we have gods realm sufferings. So all, you know, take birth to in these realms, external level. But in inner level, actually, you know, within one day, maybe we all have this suffering, 6 realms suffering. Because when jealousy rising your mind, that moment you are jealousy suffering. When you know, not knowing true and not knowing cause and effect, create negative karma, and then that moment we have animal, you know, karma, suffering, happening, and we have fears. So then we whatever we have no satisfy, no knowing, and so that's human beings suffering. You know, we always chasing something, desire. It's human beings suffering. And then sometimes anger rising is harem suffering. So 6 ram suffering is rising, you know, within our mind one day, maybe many times. Okay, so that's why you know, this 6 ram afflictive emotion create all these 6 rams. So also mind projected that is through the delusion state. That's the reason, you know, King example prayer is also very powerful. You know, when anger rising, you have to know anger, hold the anger, have to release anger, right? Do you remember that? So it's truly powerful. And then same, you know, Jigding Songgo, the supplication Tara is short, very profound, very blessing. I remember that sentence, feel very strong, you know, the true nature actually. So that truly liberating me every day, every single moment. Otherwise, I'm extremely suffering. So I'm very lucky. I have that protection. Okay, I can chant, you know, anytime because I have memorized. So that's why I recommend you memorize supplication, 7 supplication to Tara, and then you use this each verses any, you know, anytime, any moment is truly benefit you. Then through, you know, the nature of your own mind, then you have recognized awareness itself as the mind of enlightenment. Long as we knowing true nature, we are enlightened. If you look directly at awareness itself, then conceptual thoughts will be naturally liberated its own place. So you look to your true nature, you know, this is very profound also. Many instruction has this same. Telopa also mentioned, you know, this to the Naropa, Genji Mahamudra. And so the many Dzogchen instructions, Mahamudra instruction mention this many everywhere. So if you look directly means like we have to look directly, use our awareness, have to look to our own nature. Then you directly at awareness itself. Then conceptual thoughts will be naturally liberated its own place. So conceptual thoughts is release itself. So the point is Dzogchen and Mahamudra means we're not using other solution for our afflictive emotions. So the, you know, recognize our afflictive emotion. Recognize, you know, then is the Pita instruction most important 3 words garab dorje. Yeah, and that what they mentioned is, you know, long as you recognize what is rising and maintaining awareness. So long as you maintain awareness, whatever rising is exercise mind, you know, nature, dynamic, or, you know, exercise your mind nature, the power. So same, all this wave is rising from ocean, and then it's all dissolved back to the ocean. Same, all these thoughts, emotions rising, emanation, this mindful awareness rising, but all have to dissolve back into own awareness, so-called release itself. And you recognize, and then same time, mind stay in the, nature, maintaining awareness, naturally release itself. So that is called Pitta instruction means. Then liberate its own place. Ordinarily, if you meditate like this, so Pema Sambhava, do you remember he telling these instructions given to old woman? He telling her, it's a very beautiful beginning, starting and end. She also saying, I am old, I'm not educated, I'm woman, I don't know anything. Please give me some special instruction, short, to perform, meaningful, easy, effective. So many, require. She give to Pema Sambhava. Only Pema Sambhava have ability to share her request. Other nobody has, I think. So other people like really upset. What are you talking about? Right? Pema Sambhava said yes. Then he told her, he made her first courage. You don't need to think about old. You don't need to think about your woman. You don't need to think about, our educations. So this is not required for the Mahamudra and the Dzogchen. So what is required is your devotion. So Pema Sambhava told her, you have more devotion than King Tizong. You are already, qualify her this instruction. So then he shared directly to her. So that's why, long as we have a devotion and then use this instruction, we already have, liberation. This how to say the liberation instruction, or we have an opportunity to liberate. So without any others too. That's why then, old lady, if you meditate like you will become Buddha, old lady, if you meditate like this, if you have no need for fear, the time of death, so no time of death, fear of death. So this instruction is, we have to take the daily life. So how to take the daily life? And sometimes we have joy, life is very simple, no difficulty. We don't really, hold awareness. And when you have suffering, difficulty, challenges, then you hold awareness. So that, suffering, problem, emotion, you recognize, recognize and hold awareness that all this problem, emotions release itself. And then arising your natural repast, or called dynamic or exercise, like very powerful rising. So that's what we have to maintain it. And have to watch all the time, look to our own, use our awareness and look to mind, and have to dissolve the, feelings or emotion, whatever rising. So always take challenges good. I like to go to ice bath. If I go to ice bath, if I don't hold awareness, I cannot stay in the ice bath. So you hold, maintaining, awareness, you can stay. And then you can feel, of course, like slowly take time, but joyful again. So you go to hot saunas, you can hold mindful awareness. And so we need, something and make hot and cold, or, you eat sour and then you recognize, taste, and then the experience, recognize and hold awareness. So then the, the taste like sour taste also you seeing is emptiness. So any like, feeling, attachment, anger, joy, whatever feeling rising, the great is long as we have ability to hold awareness, all this appearance, whatever, feeling is, we have ability to transform to emptiness. Then you feel very joy, happy. So then Pema Sambhava said, remember that your life is impermanent. and there is no nothing when you will die. So you should make effort only in this bit instruction that I have taught to you. You should only make effort in this to strive in the activities of this world for your children or husband and so forth. Even if you were to engage in all of this great worldly activity for thousands of years, just a single moment of recognize the true nature of mind is of far greater meaning than all of the countless worldly activity that one could accomplish. So that's 100% truth. Took yesterday's shares, right? And this, all this, we worldly things, no meaningful, and the Dharma is most important. Do you remember what he told you? He pointed directly to your heart. I think he show you he show us all the problems. I think so. He gave true bit instruction, and Pema Samba told her also same. Told this old lady, our worldly activities are no meaningful when we die. He told her, like, don't work too much for your children and husband. They're not going to have you anything when you die. So he gave her suggestion is just practice, and hold awareness. That's only liberate you. So it's very powerful. He give to this instruction for her. Give our worldly activities and simply focus on the bit instruction of mind. If you practice according to this bit instruction for the rest of your life, then older lady, you will have no fear at our time of death. That's Tashidela, right? Allah, thank you. We finish. So now, first, Rinpoche is going to share something, and then he also want. We record him. He's going to performing another two, and then we group performing two. So tonight we have two competitions here.
I'm sure I'm the loser because I have only one. Yes. Thank you, Karambachi. Thank you very much. Your profound teaching, a very, very, very important one. First, before I came here, I thought I had to bring my Chod drum and gangling and the other stuffs. But when I put some clothes here, there, then finally I didn't have space for my Chod drum, gangling. Also, I'm a little bit, nervous when I fly. Bring gangling is not really safe. But luckily, there's the when I was at the Lama house, the venerable nuns, they practice. I think they teach Chod to some other sangha. And then I thought, wow, I should bring my Chod drum too. My Chod, maybe the same lineage. You can see the Magic Labdun. The Magic Labdun is the first, I think I can say the first Tibetan Chod lineage master. Later, even the Nyingma, the Dunjum Terser, still from their lineage masters, the Magic Timas there, the Magic Labduns there. For my Magic Labdun, the lineage masters, I think around 40 different masters from her to until now. And the first couple centuries, only the Shichil lineage. Have you heard of Shichil lineage? Shichil lineage is Magic Labdun's Chul lineage, Chul school, like a Kajipa school, Shichil lineage, Shichil. And then after a couple centuries, then this lineage to the Kajipa school, couple century. And then later, this lineage came to the Gelugpa school. So in Amdo, Eastern Tibet, this Magic Labdun Chol is very popular in the Gelugpa school too. So first, the Chol master from a Gelugpa school. And later, I received Lama Wangdu Rinpoche. Some of you have heard. Have nobody heard? Lama Wangdu, very famous Chol master. He is the Shichil lineage holder. I received the spiritual empowerments from him too. And then later, my Nyingma master Chapji Tushu Rinpoche, I received the Dunjum Terser lineage too. But my main spiritual practice, Maji Labduns. I have been practicing spiritual last 40 years since I was, 15. But still, I'm really, really like new, the practitioner. I don't have any realizations, something I say goals, something never happened, luckily maybe. But I love this Chod practice, Majgi Labdun Chod practice, very, very beautiful and powerful. And tonight we don't have much time, maybe like 15 minutes, I'm not sure. The chapter, the section, the body offering, because this is the main one. I'm going to practice only the Tibetan delusion. It's very popular in Mongolia. Many Mongolians, the environment in Seattle, someone sick, someone die, house blessings. Rinpoche, please, do delusion. Yeah, only drum. And so I do delusion. Tonight I'm going to do delusion. Lu means the body, okay? Jin means give. Give the body. Yep. Let's see. This one. I'm sure the venerables have beautiful, melody, voice, because Chol is like a Dakinis Dharma, okay? It's belong to Dakinis, not a man. So, yeah. Yeah, historically, they belong to Dakinis. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a very good one. I think this what the material is, what they call something. Yeah, yeah, it's a very good one. You can carry the cross border or no problem. They're not bones. Masam Jum Shiru Parul Chen. Oh, those three ladies, my three ladies, two of them finished 108 night chill practice, 108 different places. Yeah, they look humble, but they're real Dakinis. Please respect them. They're very humble. Three of them practice chul. So the Dakini day, lunar calendar 25th, we practice Machi Labdin chul. La. Yes, yep. They can play if you can, Okay, ladies, come and you can borrow. Yeah. Wow. I think you stay there. They can stay there. La. Ah, Danya, but they so happy. That's what they all do. Bear do. They have Dharma. Oh, the Kenya, but Chena about Dharma, but Chena Kunya Yona. Yes, three up. Yeah, three of them can do. Okay, you can face me or face the other side. It doesn't matter. What do you want? Okay, face the Sangha. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Zoom. There's a Zoom. Yep. Chimso and Dawa go to Lujan, okay? The special, the Daki Tomba Sanji Chonda did the second part, the Lujan. Second part, remember? I'm going to sit here. Second part, the body offering, Dakitomba. Second part. Remember, we practice and then we stop it. And then the Tongsum Nam Kacha. Yep. Tongsum Nam Kacha. Marzam jum share parallel chen marchi mango namki ngoni so rang rgi shi shoye wa tisum yawi yamla cha cha lo teya tham ga ten ga te parang ga te para sam ga te bodhi so teya tha om ga te parang ga te para sam ga te bodhi so teya tha om ga te parang ga te para sam ga te bodhi so ha teya tha om ga te parang ga te para sam ga te bodhi so teya tha om ga te parang ga te para sam ga te bodhi so ha Jombo nyam chongwa nam ma cha ji ma nga shi shen de yang ma nga shi. The local spirits who has a lower power, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. Don't. Don't go on. Chundi water jombar. One, two, three. Oh, dans zamanam kacha bijete na tanya wambo yera samar de chiche madana Matana de 1 second. I think I need one iPad. I lose you guys. Okay, can you read the one iPad? Oh, Dosamanam Kacha Benjeten Nahatonya Wambu Yera. There's no some number. Oh, Dosamanam Kacha Benjeten Nahatonya Wambu you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Rinpoche.
Okay, please, other two practitioners come in space. The last night. This is not really bone, it's something.
There's some even
Okay, so now next is Kemola going to share short chew and then going to perform in chew again, okay? Another chew. The bone is the reason is because no duality, you know, no conceptual. So bone is a very dirty object, right? So you release that concept. If we cannot attach to silver, bone, silver, gold have to bring to equanimity, oneness. Do you get?
Niente Shiva Suna Kunshi Nieche Nieche Chenze Kanyen Da Drola Pimbar Lamshi Nieche Jiden Dundron Zeba Kanda Yanda Dembe Tana Namba Kunde Natsun Tuzu Niente Chanjo Sunbe Zoje Sanje Jiyom De La Gujan Sa Na Laso Dene Rinpoche Chodan Dena Shin Khenpo Namba Dene Papakin De Namba Namba Lenje Tsama La Kumu Dele Shuadang Dene Kazan Chun De Deje Shu Sembari Da Dren Chidangi Da Rinpoche Dadaran Chuke Dene Kola Pim Zebeke Sashin Cheba Dene Song Song Dene Dangaran Dene Chu Kola Dene Shu Sashin Cheba Dene Shu Shingim Dena Da Dren Chebeke Soto
Good evening to all, and actually, Tugu Rinpoche gave teaching on the Jew or cutting through profoundly. So I, by myself, yesterday briefly taught about cutting through or Jew practice. And but then I can't profoundly teach about this, but I try to briefly explain something. And sorry, the first Khenpo says, good evening to Guru Rinpoche and Rinpoches and all Arya Sanghas.
That the Chidange Jude Dada so Shijiki Yaja 제 차들이 된도 다지단 시지 소양데 다다 당하란소 나 담지 동해 시월 제바 된데지 송도와 마다 된도 지단게 주의나래다 지단게 주대 되네 다다 지단 당한소 가장 건슈스만 나지리 중국 강나토바 나진게 지단게 다자 돈바 좀 된데게 용 젠덴도 좀게 되네 다다 뉴디다베 된데지 차들도
And then the cutting through or which is called the tantra of pacifying. As yesterday mentioned, that it actually pacify all the sufferings or cutting all the sufferings. And then, as yesterday I mentioned, this Jew is actually the Buddha's teaching of the Parijana Paramita, vast and middle level and brief. So Ju actually occurs from there, like all the waters come from snow mountain.
근데 지단게 다 주대 시신게 힌두인 손도 되네다다 시신 나나가서 시기 동안 시월 제바 근데지 송교로 된도 다 주대 지단게 소소나 사야 지당 되네 가란소다 다 등인 힘마스나리 등상게 뜨졸라 아니 지단게 반저단 차진라서 봐 아니 포송 줘봐지 유장 아니 난 당하란소 로심진다 난게 셈게 대진라고 지레 차선 바이나 되니 오네게 치기 튼진 야진로가 난신게 난게 니 셈게 대지 대잠지 야진로도 그 말와 근데 인도되니 동해다 아니 나사다 라소바 메대와 되니 마나말 된데 진로고 바인사 아니 주로 지나데 맞어다 동해에서 지바 시월 시바당 근데라고 지다 담람차데도
So the Ju is the essence of Parijana Paramitas by Buddha's teaching. As in the text of Parijana Paramita, it mentions the pacifying all the samsara and also fixation on the peace and so forth. And also to cultivate great merit, especially this degenerated time, outwardly the wealth and health, wealth and some other positions developed, but internally happiness does not increase as outer materials developed. Especially then there are the flourishing many sufferings and different types of disease. So the cutting through is for pacifying these sufferings and disease and so forth.
당아란소 나지 동해당 드니 강에라서바 다드소 파 시월 제바다 최발 제발라 아니 다 토말데라 아니 아란소게 초소남사고 요레스 딘데제 송도와 덴두다 주로지는 당안에 초소남 손이 조베게 탑 제발 진제 말에 덴두 당아란소 손이 사발라 엔다다 주 게난 당아란소 지단 주 말송베 갑슬라 데네제 아란소 룰라소바 야 드론지볼라지 최밥 단 드론지보 건조스 이긴 돈라야 최밥포와 데나신게 데네제 다제 짐바단 판드와리도 승진 담질레 짐바다와 덴데게다 홈다 렌차 블론 다 지왕 홈만에 다다 바르돌라 네제 당하란소 렌차 블론 샹고 차데바 데졸라양 데네제 아란소게 소소게 르데 아네제 두졸라소바 조와 톤데 제파 오네게 데졸라 짐바타와라 소바 덴데제 나운두 데네제 당하란 데소이나양 지 셈라 십데단 데지 람코노 콘던로야 데네제 ngaransoy게 나양 데네제 렌차 블론도 소상 데네제 동에 라소바 총총로 소소남사야 덴데게 탑체발 진지레도.
So two practices for pacifying these sufferings and the difficulty situations. And also this is the method to increase cultivate two types of merit of accumulation and merit of wisdom. So this is the special method to cultivate those merits. And then when we dedicate our body to the four guests, for example, the guests of Tibet Gym, we offer them, and then also we dedicate our body to the sentient beings, which of 6 realms, which are the object of compassion, and then also we dedicate or we pay back to the karmic debtors. So when we visualize that our body transformed or dissolves into the nectars and amrita, and then we dedicate these to those karmic creators. And then when we dedicate this to them, and then they feel happiness. And at the same time, this method increases our the merit and good like and so forth.
And that's also nam sadan roji de na thing around so pumbo de energy na chöpam bawa dan da duzula so bar jun chöpa bawa dan jimba dan wala so ba den de je na de azo mi je sonam ge so den de je da sabe ge tab den de je re do den de da around so jidang ge da jamnin je janjo sem ge tsi sem be ge to ne de da jing around so jamnin je janjo sem da de na jing ge da je toni ta we tsi sem be ge to ne da je ju den de je somba dan den de nang bai na da jing around so dan zen de chong ro wa da den da mimi shi ge cho sa ya ge den tab che bar jin dan do na ju ge nyam nen de ro ina den da da zo choni zo be ge tab che bar jin den de je re ya.
So when we offer our body and then to these guests, at that time it accumulated the merit of accumulation, and then we practice this Jew within loving kindness and compassion, especially rely the realization of the emptiness. Then our self-grasping reduces, and that is the method to accumulate the wisdom.
Da den de da 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 zo na den song jin ba ge da ju ro jin na da juan ji den sum de gon be sap chi ne sum be ge ka san kon shu ba na jin re ko sa le cho so shi ba de re den du da ko sa le cho so shi ba de ji dan ko sa le si ya de ji dan ge da nam je ba den de pam je dan da tun jin me ba da zhang bu ro den de je na da tun jin da cha jin da ma bu la gan zhou da zhe zhu den de ge da ju de be nam je ba nam ba la cha jin ha jan chen bo me sun du den ko nam be ge da so so la yue be ge za che shu de de den so so ge zu bo den de je zu bo de ge to ne den je ya kun jo la chen che ban bu ya den na xin ge da pa zhuo de do la pa ji ba dan ya den de ge da je ngone ge cho so nam sa ya ge so ni zo be ge tab che ba jin den de da wo ge da den de je re xia.
So the today's our practice to or cutting through is this is Lord Jigten Sunggun mentioned in his profound Dharma. So this is a special method to cultivate merit. As yesterday mentioned, that the name of this cutting through or chu is Kusale Tsoso. So the reason giving this name to this chu is the yogis who are like a kind of beggars. They actually in ancient times in Tibet, those yogis who stayed in the mountainside or snow mountain and so forth. At that time, they don't have any special positions to offer to the three jewels and so forth, but they have the unbelievable phenomena, which is their precious body or precious form. So they offer this to the three jewels and dedicate these to the sentient beings of 6 realms. So that's where this practice is a special method to cultivate merit.
Da de chidang ke chu ke nyamne de tene chidang dongha sundre yimbe ke nane tene da zo de dangha zo je ba tene je yindu tene da ngaran zo ge da de ke chu sungyan den da waje na ya tene da chidang ke ma song be ke kapsala ane sungdang de chidang ke da tuni tawe ke da jingaran zo chaja chimbo na re da zo ba chimbo na susu 간사 왕보 ramren la tebe ke tene chu ke nyamne de je da jia ke tene tabyu de ba tene je re sha den du da jidang ke tuni ta we ke si simbe ke thone tene je ma je da ngar zo zo nga zo je be ke de ke thone som ba na tene dan dan di ke chu ke kap sin da je na tene da da rani so so ngaran so 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 ke rikpa de ane da da ngaran so yedam doje phamo ke namba tene je la 지지는 되는 가랑 속에 소속에 되는 뱀보데 되는 가랑 속 되라지 당원에게 가랑 속 다되게 지 뱀로다 마임바 되는 지 소신 넘바 예동와 되는 지 매게 되나 지 존재바 되는 나वे니는 잔님바 되는 나에게 되 노나야 저신바 되는 하장 예동와 되는 지라지 소속에 예지 트로네 되는 야지 당가랑 속 토마게 지 ngaranzola da je pena de ge thone de ji jimba pena da ya ji ndwa ro simji da re ro nyenji ke ro to zola de ji so so ke pa jimba ta ndu de ne re ro nyenji ro de da tham ji an de ne ji ngone ke ndwa re ro so so ke dungye to so se ne ani ndwa re ro simji de da tham ji an de ne ji yedam de ji phame ke na ba jo som ba jo som sam be de ke da ji ngaranzo mi pa ji ya asin jidang gen di 주 개념인데 조데 상하게 다 조 인도 삼발라 상하게 냠네 될때니 탑마와다 탑하자 망보요 봐 대난신게 되네 하장게 다낭게 남바된데 제 차디라 된도 되네 제 ngaranso게 다페나 된데게 마송베게 갑슬라 되네 제 페나다 ngaranso 신후긴지 된다고 제나야 되네 제 다다다가 저 중앙알아 소바 되네 제 용하게 란시 누긴 지딘도 소이나 제되네 난신 나와 난신 동바인바 데 난신게 되네 제 주마냠레 나베 가슬라 되네 나주게 심지에나야 되네 제다 나저 라단 라메란신 데 도지 파메게 남바인바 탐지 간다 자 탐지 실롱데 직송바 난신게 아니 ngaranso 소소소게 예담 도지 파모 지지네 아니 예담 도지 파모게 되네 다다데게 토간에 이시 칸로마 되네 삼지 못 잡던데 지 트렌드 되네 대다 담제다 제게 진합신 도와로 숨진 대다 담제라 제 두줄라서 바터바 된데게 진도 대다 담제 되네 제다 라단 하미란신 된데게 란신 된데 지 숨진 담제 된데게 다 다난 된데 제잔
Actually, this cutting through or two practice is the union of the Suttarayana and Vajrayana both. Especially this is the Tantric practice. So this two is can practice by the higher capacity or middle of lower capacities. So it is. And then you all can practice this through the realization of emptiness and combined with the loving kindness and compassion. And then during this two practice, by yourself should have visualized. Your intrinsic awareness is visualize Vajra Yogini, and then your body don't visualize as ordinary body or dead body, but this body you should visualize a very kind of healthy, hygienic, and then when we look at this, it's beautiful and then exquisite, and the sound is melodious, and then all smells are good. All things are the fragrances are also very good. So kind of this you should visualize in front of you, and then you are going to dedicate this body, and then this you are going to dedicate the the sentient being of 6 realms, which are the object of compassion and loving kindness. When you dedicate these to them, then they also become attain the Yadam Dorje Vajrayogini. And then actually in the Tantric practice, there are many methods to practice. So especially Tantric practice is pure perception. So that's where you are going to visualize that altered environments. For example, 5 elements are the 5 concerts of 5 family Buddhas. And then all appearances are appearance, but and also emptiness. And the inner sentient beings are also, you should visualize like Andakas and Dakinis, and then Vajrayogini. So as there is mentioned in Buddha's teaching, all the victorious ones or these Yidams and Buddhas are sameness on the sphere of wisdom. So then from one's heart chakra radiate the many dakinis, and these dakinis and then offer to the once this what's duty or amarta to the 4 types of guests.
공부 된 돈라더니 다 초진는 받는데 주요바데 되는 알아서 소소게 시바데 리바데는 알아서 예담 도지 파모지 되도 되는 다당 알아서 예담 도지 파모게 되는 다다 차이게 주고 요러와 주고게 되는 다당 알아서 뱀보데라 주고 되게 되는 뱀 당알아서 뱀보게 다다 갑라데 되는 제고네 되는 다당 알아서 다 민고 간보 숨게 간라 되는 다당 알아서 까발라데 하장 자체와 양바 다 동섬 긴지 딘 탐지게 디나나 로바이나 데니 피추바 딘데게 다 갈라 딘데지 디게 나나 데니 다당아란 소게 뱀로 딘데데 데니 당아 소게 다 당아란 소게 롱게 중고네 데니 다당아 소 딘데게 다 롱라 롱게 롱자바다 데니 메게 딘데지 야란신지 데니 까발라게 다다 데가란 소 뱀보데 데니 츠 쿠네 데니 데게 뱀보게 다다데 당아란 소 까바나는 아란 소 뱀보 딘데지 다다당아 소 수는 코와 대기 다다 람바지오로다 디 람바데 두스지냐 야 남칼라 장드 대기딘 남칸네드네 다다 이게 옴아 홍게 남바지 덴두 데네 다다 ngaranso ke pempo de dene dada ma chune khwa cha dene chandu de dene ranjin duzu ma bo yinba dene dada ngaranso ke di lamba de ya jam de dene dada yige a hong ki namba dene ro chena dene nga zo de ki a hong de ye de dene ranjin ma shundu dene duzu kabu ki namba cha sumba 다 된다 오제나 된다 당아서 당아란서 jansen kawo da mawo dinde je chungdo wa ta dendu dege jansen kawo mawo dege ta kare chunggo yorose나 ta ngaranso ane dada dege da 탑단 시랍 좀바 ta ngaranso jansen karman yegi dege 탑단 시랍 dinde je chungdo wa dendu ta 탑신 yegi dindege da sondo jobege da dindege duzude dene yedam dorji pamoke dindege da chage kabala dege dene roaro simjin da damjela phaji torondu dene chage dendje toronzendu den roaro simjin da damjege da sososoge da dungen da damje sene dene chinugin jidin dia da ngazo dabransin nujin jidin tamje dene da ngazo yedam dorji pamoke dene da omenge nelejor denajinge da nanju 그 simjin tamje양 dene da yedam dorji pamoke korsun jor songsa da nugin jidin tamje 다제 나시 동바 내는 오메기네스죠 나주의 심진 탐지양 동바란지다 ngarasu yidam dorji phamo ke dene tongji sarberanji dende je sadon sonjo dende je chasong sambe ke ta dende danang dende je jamatone dende songkoya dende je reshas.
So then as you are visualized that once the body or form is very kind of hygienic and healthy and fresh, and then once awareness is visualized as the Yidam Vajrayogini, and then on the red shoulder area, this Vajrayogini holds the Tugu, which cuts the Kapala of this form. And then this Kapala is also not kind of a very small one, but it is vast and is like boundless. And then this dead body or form put inside of this Kapala. And then this Kapala placed on the 3 skulls. And then this Kapala, and then the wind below there, and fire flames, burning fire flames, and then this how to say, this form melts in this Kapala, and then this form melts in this Kapala. At that time, there's I think it's called steam, is like a air comes up in the space, and then this in the space there is a syllable om, a and hong, and then this Amrita or Durzi, red one, it becomes red om. It becomes red om, and then also these 3 syllables om, a, hong, they becomes like white colors of Amrita, and then that they are the represent of the white and red bindus, and that is also the represent of methods and wisdom. And then from Vajrayogini's hand, left hand, from Vajrayogini scattered these Amrita from this Kapala, and then it scattered all the realms of all towards all thinking beings of 6 realms, and then this outer environment becomes Pure Land, or the Trishta or Dharmadat sphere of Vajrayogini, and then inner thinking beings also becomes attend the Vajrayoginis, and then so that outer environment is the Trishita or the Dharmadat sphere of Vajrayogini, and inner thinking beings are the become the union of emptiness and clarity. That's you are going to visualize.
Dene je ta na dende danang ke tone ta ngazo chu dende je song de na da dan koren bo je teren ke dina dam patina song na jin le ta jin hawa tam je la me ko dene da da ngazo chapa tam je la me song dena jin ke ta ten do tam je la me tho song ba na jin re den de da tam je da ben hawa ran jin dende je song de den dene je ngaran so je da ngaran so ne pa la so ba da dene je neja neji jimba tongja tongji so saja saji tamje da jewa ta da nga zo shijin na ne seja seji da jawa sungbi wa sunggi ranji dena jin ke ane je da ngaran so namju je ninzen da je be ki to ne yudu dene je ngaran so ga jin de ki jin nu gri si an ro je na cha jin ne pa la so ba ta ngaran so ji sem ki nam do je ro wa ta ngaran so dene da na jan dene je ta ji ta wen gan dene je song du ne neja neji tamje jewe ki ranji to jito la dene je da 제샤와 제단 되네지 다 간다만다 소소게 ngaranso sem게 남도게 점토를 중앙마도 베게 tene de jawa che tene los la tene me ba barwa tena jinda jezi malare balada chase mo beta tene je song barwa kaze ngaran so sem nam to yo ba na de ngale ma wa ta tene ke ta de chole ma ta ngam mambo che tene ta tene yo sin song barwa tena jin ke ta che sem nam to yo na ta che so ko ta kanda de sia che los tropa yo na mi na kanda che so ke zone de da ne ba la so ba tene so shina che kanda nam to chu jin yo ro desi tendu tenen tende ke da no jan ne je da jimba tanja tanja so sa ja sa ji trawa tende je imbares.
So if you visualize like this pure perception, then purity, I mean, then as it mentioned in Guru Rinpoche's sadhana, that all appearances are the Guru's form and all the sounds are Guru's speech and all thoughts are the Guru's mind. So if we visualize like this pure purity, then the demons or some kind of ghost or the the object of the dedication or generosity, there's no the kind of this dualistic phenomena. As it mentioned in the Panjana Parimita, it says the true nature of a mind is beyond the clarity and the vivid. So when we have a dualistic perception, at that time, then we have we think there is some kind of a ghost or something like that. But if we freed from dualistic perception, then there's no any obstacles and there's no object of obstruct. So when we come to the ground, then we or on the stage of mind, then all the kind of these appearances like demons and so forth, everything is the miracle of our thoughts. As Malarepa's song, 100,000 song, it mentions the Dasimo, she mentioned Malarepa, that if one does not cut one's thought or reduce one's thought, then there are many kind of demons, more than me. But if one realizes that all of these appearances of demons and so forth are the miracle of one's thoughts, then there is no object of obstacle, and there is also no cultivate merit and so forth.
Tende ngaran so le tambo ba ke ta chinga so sonam saya tende ke chi der ta chinga so ju som be ka sen ro jina tene yar konjo som no cheban be ba konjo se gin ro yo ba je ko tena jin ke tene ta da de ke da ngaran so tena ji ro hin jin ro la so ba jin ba ta sa tena jin ke ta ngaran so len cha plong kin ro tene ngaran so thomi ni plong cha de ba ta so ina ji ala ji shiwa da dewa to ba tene so ya ji ngar len cha plong to so sa tende ke che da ngaran so samno tende che ta ne ane che da ngaran so ge so sonam saya ke ngopo thamje yi ji tro ne so ke tene ya che jimba ta ya chöba pu ya pa tende ke nang na tene che da nga so de song do nam ju chuni ke lo ne chujin ta tama tende che tro ne tende ke so ke so sonam sa ke ta che mi pa tende ke ja chimbo kan to tende che sa na ya da ju de korang pe me se be ke da nyamne de ja chewa da ten sa ba yin tu sam ba ta ji so so nam sa ji menda ke so de la den de ke ji song na yin de ba tena jin ke tene ji ton len ke so de song na yin de ba ta kanda nyamne de kawa ki na ya ji so ke loka de jonne de ji ta ji song cho ba nyamne na cho ba den de ji re sha den de ta tren ke de so ga den de ta so shua de den de ji yin tene ji koram de bo da ya bo ji cho ma so kan sin ji ta ko na ba Rinpoche da kyung Rinpoche da ko na ba sa ma ki kepe 왕보다 되는 가란데 라지 다 최백이 저대자 다다 지스 주야마 더 백이 가라 이제 단조 로찬 되는 감다 그는 야 보면서 또 드시시나.
So the very first or beginner level of practitioners, then if you are first level or beginner practitioners, then There is 4 types of guest, like there's an object of offering, which are the 3 jewels. There is also object of dedicate or practice generosity, and there's also the karmic creditors. We have dealt with them since the beginning of this time. So if we visualize like this way and practice that, and then it purifies all the debt, and we pay back them and could pay back them and cultivate great merit. So we are going to visualize that those 4 types of guests they exist, as it mentions that all these appearances phenomena occurs from Dharma that sphere. So then these 2 practices, special way and very profound practice, you can combine this practice for any times, anyways. It's combined with mandala practice and any other practices, so forth. So today's due to our time, I'm going to stop here. Actually, this the order is not so went well, but actually I am very kind of how to say, I'm not a scholar and can teach this profoundly, but this is represent of offering to this Rinpoche and to Rinpoche and Khenpo and those for them. And then yeah, I think thank you so much.
Rani ke chege yanje mo se Nyumbo timbe nyan chungwa nam mara shi manga shi shinda manga shi yanya se se ne nam ye yin je je sin je dam je nyu je当今人的些，当今人的些，马吉尔那个的世界那。爹爹龙啊，扎些三姐姐，我把那涅槃多姐姐，所了解金边那女儿走。me sopa wa shuddha sawadami sopa wa shuddha ju praji be pa de nama thamba nam je shat om ahom phe yedang ju de yedang reve jin koram jan ja la so nam cha de om ahom phe raji ye na shu be pa wo tang kan ro kun cho ram bo je nam ba sum dang tham ba yi xie che jong we song ma yi xie che jin dang ding ye tu je dang tu do je wan jo nga ni ba nam je sha de om ahom phe se rang ho wa tho ma me ba ne tha ma da da yin je de khang sa re ro de khor ve se na se je so ge lin cha di dong na se lin cha kun tro se nar je lin cha la so de re tro tam ba thu jin trun je su je sha de om ahom phe yin ya se tre ge je je ben de ba dong nu se long den je so dan je be sha de om ahom ahom ahom. Page number 41. Hey. Juwa jinja magu kondo kara sozan jinja wala jin toji jinja dola se shire se soanda Mani be me hore Mani be me hore Mani be me hore Doji Shanti Delo Naro Dhamma Pamala Chije Gambo Pamo Driba Jawa Digong Kaju Nama Nam Je Dahi Shu Sunam Deya Tam Je Sipanye Tonen Jibe Dana Pazit Chega Na Je Balon Truba Ye Sipen Sole Ruwa Ruwa Shu Sanjo Sinjo Rinpoche Ma Je Pana Je Jur Je Pa Nyamba Me Ba Yang Konde Konde Pe Wa Shu Lama Gun Kan San Lar So Wan De Chu De Gu Se Rin War So Wan De Tene Dargin Je Bar So Wan De Lama Dan Je Wa Me Bar Sin Je Lo Jam Bar Ba Wo Je Dra Shin Pa Dan Kun De Sam Po De Yang De Shin Peda Kun Je Je So Da Lo Je Ke Wan De Da Tam Je Ra De Mo San Je Ku Son Ye Be Shin La Da Chin Ye Min Je Ra Din Be Shin La Da Kin De Min Sin De Be Shin La Je Je Dra Ngu Shin Mo La Do Ba Shu Shi Za Kun Se Kun Chin Chu Je Je Tin Zhe Ni La Wan Tong Zhi Gong Ba Ren Je Ba Je Tin Ba Se Te Ba Shi Zhe Tu Sang Kong Ben Si Ju Ro Xie Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
to, oh my goodness. Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about this. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry,